Hello and welcome. We're getting into another video. And today's video, I am showcasing the team I am using to climb in the Go Battle League. The team is basically, I started using it. I think I copied that PoeJ and then I twisted the team a bit because I wanted to be triple good against Galarian Corsola. The team is basically, we were hunting Galarian Corsolas. We didn't end up getting any, but the team was extremely solid. The team, as you can see, non-shadow Feraligatr. Why non-shadow? Because I've faced couple leads where they leading Dunspots or Wigglytuff, and the non-shadow and the one shield can get to 3 Hydro Cannons. We have Shadow Drapion, and in the back I have a Primeape, or you can say I also have Malamar. It's subjective to change which one do you prefer, up to you. If you have Android, run Primeape non-shadow. If you have iPhone, you can use Malamar. Why Android? Because Android has a frame drop issue. And on one turn, it's actually miserable because every time you drop a frame, you lose one fast move. So without further ado, let's just go and watch these battles, and we will tell you like the hand sights and like the game, what's the best gameplay. And first one here, I think opponent made a misplay. You don't swap Talon into Drapion up energy. And I think they can just stay in and be in a better situation. I should have thrown in 7 here, but I was like, I want to grab the shield as early as possible. So I'm just going to shield this, even though I could have farmed down. I could have farmed down with Gator, but I was like, I can just flip switch and have a much easier life. So let's just do that. They brought the Licky back, and I'm just going to throw the Crunch here. This Crunch will do tremendous amount of damage, and they simply no shield. And at this point, I can just aggressively swap. I'm going to shield this because I am up energy. You can see that I was running Shadow Punch, Ice Punch. The reason is because I kept using TMs and I could never get... I didn't get close combat. I don't know what I was getting. I kept getting Night Slash, Ice Beam, and I'm like, okay, let's just stay at this. And there was a time when I just instantly TM and I get the close combat later. So the second move, up to you. Next season, you definitely run Ice Punch because it's buffed. I know I shielded the Crunch, it's resisted, but as you can see, I'm using a Shadow Primeape, and the Shadow Primeape is just taking so much damage. I'm at 100 energy, and now 2 of these Rage Fists will KO. The play here is I need to do 2 then throw, because I am sure I should live the next... No, I shouldn't be living. Because there was like a damage registration error where like the Incinerator did not register by the time I threw the move because they came in late. So it registered after. So that's why I adapted and did 1 then throw only instead of doing 2. We have Ice Beam on Crunch. I'm going to throw this to make my life easier. I could also just swap to Drapion, but honestly I can just throw it. Go Drapion, farm them down, and then take them out with Shadow Drapion. The team is extremely fast. The team hits hard as well and pretty straightforward to play. There isn't that much difficulties. Like if you don't know what to do, just swap to Drapion and throw in good timing. This is a core breaker. The best play here is actually you stay in and you bait. Okay, I made a mistake by swapping out because I simply didn't know what to do because this was my first time ever playing into that thing. And I was like, okay, let's just spam Crunches. I think 2 Crunches put it at very low health because Drapion's just doing Drapion things, you know? And you can see, I think they are 1 away. Or they might have the move. So I'm just going to go Primeape. I think opponent thought I'm going to stay until last second. And here, I remember I made a mistake. So the way you play this, after you throw 1 Rage Fist, you go straight Ice Punch. Why not straight Rage Fist? Because after you land if you're boosted and then you land the Ice Punch, you can Karate Chop down. Because we're 2 shielding, right? So as you can see now, I have to throw another 1, and that will give them the chance to throw before me. And now they grab 2 shields, so there is no reason for them to throw, to be honest. So what's the play here? I'm just going to do 1 then throw, and then swap to Gator, and throw on 7. Which is the good timing, because when you throw a charge move, you get 0 turn swap. And now, if this is a Shadow Ball, yeah, it takes out. And now I need to do 3 then throw. I could have done 2 then throw as well. I think 2 would have been much safer. But I think 2 should still be fine, because Poison Sting doesn't do that much damage. And we still get to the Rage Fist, and we take them out. And Primeape swept an entire team. Just as simple as that, see? Malamar, how do you play Malamar? Don't shield the first, to be honest, because we're non-shadow. The reason we're non-shadow is that because we don't want to shield. So I think that point Jay made a good point here, is that the Shadow Primeape is bad because it's bad when it's good and it's good when it's bad. What does that mean? Like, this matchup is supposed to be good, but it's actually not good. Like, I have to go down a shield, as you can see, to win a matchup that I'm supposed to win, you know? So it's bad when it's good. It wasn't good enough when it was supposed to be good. And now, since we boosted, we should be getting some shields here. So the moment they shield, I'm like, okay, let's just swap and throw a Hydro Cannon and just punish them. They shielded the second one, and now we should live a foul play or a superpower or whatever they throw. And I'm just going to do 2, then throw. This might not be an ideal timing, but to be honest, I did not know where I live the next one or no, because I am not used to playing non-shadow. I've always played the shadow one. So here, what are we supposed to do? I think we just let it go. And then we just do 7 and then throw. We just do 4 and then throw now, because they insta throw, right? 3, 4, and this will take them out, the Dunsparce. And it's just now all we need to do is to take out this Malamar. I do believe that the superpower doesn't quite KO here, because it's non-stab and it's a neutral, and yeah, it doesn't KO, and then they die with a move. And that's how we win the game. Moving into the next one, Wiggly. This is why you need the non-shadow. As you can see here, you throw at 7, the first one. You can throw at 10, but that will give them the chance to throw before you because of the Swift. So 4 then throw. They did not throw. Usually if they throw, you should get to a 3rd Hydro Cannon, but if they don't throw, you don't get to a Hydro Cannon. See? So that was the difference here. Usually they throw. They are supposed to throw, you know, to get the shield back. So now I'm not going to shield this. I don't like to shield this. I'm just going to overfarm slightly. This might be bad. But when I see Wigglytuff, I'm assuming that my Primeape will be good against whatever they have in the back. And no, it's actually not going to be good. Because we all know that team, okay? That team is a team I used to run on the stream. So I'm happy that I'm losing to my team, you know, which is Wiggly, Drifblim, and either a Primeape or a Gastrodon or like a K-Wack, whichever you prefer to as a 3rd. Opponent is lagging here. I think they are just BMing. I'm not going to shield. And next game. How do I play this? To be honest, I just throw the Hydro Cannon. And I try to call a bait, but I've never seen anyone baiting, to be honest. I have never seen anyone baiting. So you just get a no shield and take a fat L, you know. So Primeape, what do we do now? Well, we have to. I'm just gonna close combat here because this guy has been like no nuking instantly, which means they are going to call a bait. So I'm not going to bait at all. So I swapped. I'm gonna throw on 5 because I swapped in, which means I get a 1-turn switch, and we go for the crunch. We landed the crunch. What do we do now? I mean, we live the Icy Wind, right? So we know shield, and we poison Sting down. You see what they do? They bring in the Primeape. I'm just going to insta Aqua Tail. This Aqua Tail is debuffed, right? So it's not going to do that much damage. We still win the game. Their Gator died, you know? If their Gator was survived, it would be... it would be like a disaster for us. How do I play this? I throw on 10, okay? If they throw on 6, that means they give me a fat Shadow Claw. So we're going to throw on 10. This Hydro Cannon does not do that much damage, but it's actually a good matchup on the long run because you win the 2 and you leave with a move. That's how good this matchup is. Second Hydro, I'm going to do 4 then throw because we're planning to shield, so why not just over farming, you know? They bring in Poliwrath. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against Poliwrath. I'm just going to throw a Hydro and then go to my Primeape. And this is where you actually need non-shadow, because non-shadow should do enough damage here to take them out after doing a Karate Chops and Rage Fist. They shielded, which is good for us. I'm actually going to shield here because if I don't shield, I just don't have health to fight back. I'm just going to go for another Rage Fist, and you can see my health is like, I wish I have non-shadow. So what's the play now? The play now is we go Drapion, and then we bait. If they debuff... Oh, what do we do? Since they debuff me, which means they will try to call the bait, so I'm not going to bait, right? That's how it's supposed to play. If they are debuffed, you don't throw. I tried to overfarm, and this doesn't quite KO, but they shielded, so I'm going to do 1 then throw, and now it's just a race to the Aqua Tail. I should get Aqua Tail in 3. And I was able to get one there. I have a Hydro, and then we win the game. I thought that game is impossible to win, but look at that, see? This team is just so quick and hits hard and very fast. Now we got rid of the snow background. We have a sunny background. No, it's actually cloudy. So how do you play this? The non-shadow can easily get to 2 Hydro Cannons, so that's something good about the non-shadow Feraligatr. And you just go Hydro Cannon. On the first one, you overfarm slightly because they will try to catch on 5. So just in case they were trying to catch, don't do that. I'm going to simply shield here and see what they do. They brought in Toxapex. This is not a bad matchup. As long as you get a Crunch debuff, this has actually become a good matchup because they need 2 Bryans to take you out. But you can take them out in 3 crunches. So crunch number 2, no debuff. If you get a debuff, you can KO with the next Aqua Tail. But we did not get the Aqua Tail debuff, with the crunch debuff. I'm just going to bank a move, and I misclicked and tapped one fast move. The one fast move I did ended up costing me the game. So I'm going to overfarm, and I think they caught on Dragonite. They still have a full HP Pokemon, and that's the full HP Pokemon. I think even if I did not if I didn't do a fast move, I still lose. Wait, never mind. We still win because we win CMP here. Oh no, never mind. We lose. Gastrodon in the lead. They win the 2, but you win the 1. Keep that in mind. So what do? You throw in 7, and you try to shield the potential Earth Power. Because if you shield the potential Earth Power, that means if they bait, you still get to another Hydro Cannon before they get to the Earth Power. So if they throw fast, that means it's Body Slams, right? So don't play the 2 because you don't win the 2. I have to no shield here, and it's Body Slam, and I'm just gonna insta throw. And you can see we win the 1 shield with 1 HP, and this is where I switched the team to Malamar. I was able to farm them down. And in this matchup here, I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's just keep overfarming. And it was actually a good play to keep overfarming, because now I have a Clodsire that I need to deal with. And the Feraligatr is in 1 crunch range of health. So I'm supposed to do here, I don't need to shield this. I can just go Drapion and throw in 5. So in 5, this Aqua Tail will take them out, and all I need to do is just to do 1 crunch, and the crunch will take out the Feraligatr, and that's how we win the game. As I told you, the team is fast, the team is good, the team hits hard as well, with some decent amount of bulk. And next game, they lead into Skarmory. They go to Quagsire, and I'm just going to throw a charge move here to deny them from getting the extra fast move, and then I swapped. I think I did not need to swap, I can just stay in, because they are forced to throw Aqua Tails, right? But I was like, you know what I can do? What I can do is basically I can just save my Feraligatr to the Skarmory, because Feraligatr does bully Skarmory. And we're just going to take out the Quag. And I'm just going to get to 2 here and then throw the Superpower, because I'm planning to bank one of these. If I'm not allowed to switch, I can just save it. I can just insta-throw it, but since I was able to switch, I saved it. And now, let's see what they do. Based on what they do, we react. So, they have a Gastrodon. Gastrodon is tough for this team, right? But I haven't lost to a single Gastrodon yet. We're gonna throw the charge move here. And then, I don't need to care. I don't care about this, because you guys remember the Superpower we banked? Now we just insta-throw it, and then we go Drapion, and the Drapion in 1 crunch should take out the Skarmory. And that is how you are supposed to play this team. I think there is 1 more battle. Yeah, there is 1 more battle. So today we have 11 battles. I went to 12-3 with this team. So which one you should be running, Malamar or Primeape? If you are on Android, don't use Malamar. I know I would love to use Malamar on my Android phone, but it's not worth it. Opponent did not shield there, which is surprisingly ended up being good for me. If you use Primeape, it's better against Dragonite teams, because you know that you destroy the Dunsparce, right? But Malamar isn't bad. It's actually decent into Dunsparce, because the Psywave will put them in foul play range. So this foul play should take them out. They decided to shield, and I'm just going to shield here and then overfarm. They are 3 away. 1, 2, 3. So now they have the move. If they shield, I will switch blinded to the Gator. They did not shield, and I switched out. It's a Clodsire. Do I win this game now? Because the EQ will take me out, right? What is that 1478 Clodsire? Didn't we have like 7 community days for Clodsire? So I'm just... If I get to 2 moves here, I win. Because the next one should KO. And they have to throw their charge move. I think this one does KO. And this will take them out. And see guys? This team is just too good. That was a 4-1 set. As you can see. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. I will continue playing this team until the last day of this season. So if you have any question, I think I will also keep uploading videos about this team only. Because this is something I do. At the end of every season, I play one team and I keep using it. So my viewers who are watching can also keep using it while, like, whenever they have a question, they just ask me and I just, like, get more experience with this team because I do believe that this team is going to be good even next season. Thanks so much everyone for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, but it does help out our channel. If you like the content, feel free to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.